What's up everybody, you're watching the From WordPress to Statamic YouTube channel. My name is Michael. Today I want to try something we haven't really done much of in this channel before, which is using another add-on. Now I'm going to use an add-on because what I want to do, I can't do out of the box with Statamic. So I need to lean on some code that somebody else has written. In this case, I've created another collection which is called Books, and I want to relate it to my People collection so that a book could have a list of people that recommends it, and a person could have a list of books that they recommend. Now, whether I'm editing my book collection or editing my person collection, when I select an entry, I want to be able to update that field in either one and keep them in sync. But as I said, Statamic doesn't do that, so we're going to use an add-on. Now over here, I've got this the one by John Koster called Entry Relationships. And I'm just going to scroll down, and you can see there's some code here. And if you see this at a glance, we're doing many-to-many here, and it's referencing some fields on different collections. But you can also do one-to-many, and if you look at the documentation on this page, there's all sorts of things we can do. But we're just going to do the first example here, which is many-to-many, which corresponds to what I want to do with my books and my people. So first, I'm just going to go ahead and install this. So I'm going to copy that, go over to my terminal here. There we go. Okay, now we're installed. And before I dive into this, let's just examine how this works without the add-on actually set up yet. So for example, I've got my books here, and if I was to edit my blueprint for my books, book, I'm going to add a new section here called recommended, and I'm going to create a new field here, and it's going to be entries. And the entries is going to be people. And, there's not going to be a maximum number here. So in my collections here, I'm going to choose people. And I'll apply that, and I'll save that. And if I was to go and edit a book, for example, let's pick Dune here. Okay, now I've got this new recommended section. And I'm going to link an existing item. I'm going to go with my people here. Now it's already set up to use people, so I'm going to pick the first one here, Sam. Okay, there we go. And if I was to go ahead on the front page, let's go to my people. Sam, I don't have anything connected here yet. Same with my books. If I go to Dune, I don't have this wired up yet. So what I can do is come over to my books template, and I can start iterating over my people, which is just a field. People. And I'll get the title for that person, and I should get Sam show up here. There we go. Oh, and I don't want my extra list item tag there. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so now it's connected here. And if I was to go over to my people, and I was to edit Sam, I don't have anything reflecting his recommendations in this view yet. So let me go to my blueprints for people. So a person, and we can say, call it book, recommendations in this new section. And we will create a field here, and we will use entries. And this is going to be books. We will choose the books collection there. And if I go back to my people, and we look at Sam. Okay, so I've got this book recommendations, books field here. Now I'm going to wire up this template as well. So I'll go to my people, which I already have open. And just like this, I'm going to have books. Books. And we'll make sure that is wrapping the list item like that. We'll use the title again. Now, as I already mentioned, there's nothing here reflecting that I've already chosen this person in my Dune book entry. So if I was to go over to people and I look at Sam, right, so this is actually just putting out the title of the page because there's no books field where there's any data here yet. So what can we do? Let's go back over to the documentation. Now I want to do this many to many, where I have many books can be recommended by many people, right? And many people can recommend many books. Now it's using this example in the app service provider. So if I scroll down just a little bit, this is explaining what's going on in our templates. So this is actually mentioning here where this code needs to go. So it's in the app providers, app service provider.php. So I have to come up here, app providers. There's this app service provider. And I need to grab this, which is coming from the add-on that we already added. So I'm just going to add it up here so that I have access to this class here. And in the boot method here, I'm going to just do relate many to many. Now, I haven't actually prepared this ahead of time, so I'm just trying it out to see if it's going to work the first try. So we're going to say, so the books dot people is the name of the field, and then it's going to be people dot books. Now let's just make sure that those are named properly. So I have my people. So let's just make sure that that's working properly. So people is the name of my collection, and books is the name of my collection there. Okay, now let's go back and edit Dune. Now this is that people field. If I save it, now let's just go over to my person, and I'm going to trash this and start again. I'm going to create my entries. It's going to be books. And we'll choose the books there. We'll save that. And let's go back to my people. And Sam. If I link this. And click on Sam. So I've got Dune there. Now if I was to go over and add, let's add another one here. So link an existing item. Let's add Hyperion. Now Hyperion is added to my suggested books, but if we go over to books now, and I go over to Hyperion, now I can see that it is suggested by Sam. Before, it was only Dune that I had selected. So if I was to go over here, look at books, go over to Hyperion, and there we go. Now it has kept it in sync for me. And if I was to add another person here, we'll add, let's add Alex. We'll save that. And there we go, Alex is there now. And if I go over to people, and a note, I haven't actually changed Alex yet. If we go to Alex, now I can see that Hyperion is one of his suggested books, and it's all working. So this is a really handy tool to keep things in sync if I wanted to actually link entries this way. And now I don't have to go and make sure each one is added on both sides. And I don't have to do something crazy in my templates where I'm actually trying to reference a collection using different filters on my collection tag to find out the one that has a particular field with a certain value that matches this slug, etc., etc. This keeps it all in sync for me, and I don't have to do much more than that at all. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if you haven't already, sign up for my email newsletter. The link is in the description. Catch you next time.